joy is the lifeblood of TikTok. Not just for everyday people, but also for brands. On TikTok, and increasingly everywhere else, the more real and the more joyful you are, the more people engage with you. Here's the 4 golden rules for smashing it on TikTok. Brought to you by creators who are owning it right now.
I'm Sam Ryder, and this isn't my house.
My name's Kyne. I feel that drag and TikTok are just a match made in heaven.
I'm Pickles, and I'm a right leg baloney amputee.
I'm Poppy Cooks. You may know me from TikTok as the Potato Queen.
Golden rule number 1. Bring the creativity. 75% of users come here to be entertained.
I lost my job in the pandemic in March 2020, and I went back home for a little bit, and I have a little brother and sister, and they were just there like, and I was like, what are you on? They're like, TikTok, and I was like, I've heard of this magical thing, but I don't know what it is. And they're like, you should have a go, have a little go.
When the pandemic struck, I suddenly had all this free time on my hands, and then I thought, why not make math videos online? So I started making these math videos on TikTok, and at first I thought it would only appeal to like such a niche audience, but the videos blew up, and people all over the world have been telling me how much they love them.
My reaction to hitting 1 million followers on TikTok.
È iniziato durante la quarantena di marzo che appunto mi hanno lasciato a casa da lavoro perché non sono stato l'unico a aver perso il lavoro in quel periodo che dopo aver fatto mesi e mesi di cassa mi hanno lasciato a casa alla fine e ho iniziato appunto a fare i video, ho portato qualsiasi tipo di video comici, anche cose sul razzismo, qualsiasi tipo di video sulla comicità.
Before all of like TikTok and lockdown, I was singing at weddings, and then all of a sudden it kind of changed by putting videos singing in my kitchen.
Girl, you're
I was quite late jumping onto TikTok. My sister was actually the one. She was like, Millie, you need to get it. And I was like, if you say so, I'm on it. And I first uploaded a video of me taking my leg off and doing the flexibility challenge. So I just thought, yeah, I have a cheat code. I'm just gonna use my leg. And I did it, and it got 1.7 million views. And I thought, what?
Golden rule number 2. Never turn up as anyone but yourself. 45% see ads on TikTok as more creative than other platforms.
Allora, per me essere se stessi vuol dire non farsi influenzare dalle altre persone, essere quello che vuoi essere senza nessun tipo di problema, senza nessuna persona che ti dice chi vuoi essere o cosa vuoi fare nella vita.
I wish I could have told myself how easy, like the secret of it, and it's just keep it simple. Do you know what I mean? Instead of years of toiling and thinking that you've got to like make this like magnum opus, like your absolute masterwork, when you don't really need to. You just need to. It's like journaling, really. Yeah. And I don't journal, I just write songs instead.
Definitely don't compare yourself with other people. You are your own unique person, and accepting yourself for who you are right now is so important.
When I started putting on makeup, everybody told me, you can't do that, makeup is for girls. When I started making math videos, people told me, nobody wants to watch math videos being taught by a drag queen. Every great idea I've ever had, somebody has called stupid. Block out all those other thoughts and just follow your own dream.
But just sticking to what you know and your authentic self and just being you and going for it. It's not embarrassing, it's not holding you back. Have a little go and just stick to what you have passion for and what your core energy is.
Golden rule number 3. Nobody cares about the perfect post. Just be joyful. 3 in 4 users feel comfortable expressing themselves on TikTok.
Well, I feel like TikTok is just so irreverent. It's so fun. They've got a great sense of humor, all the same things that I love about drag. And when you infuse math into it, you're infusing the subject that you, at first glance, think could not work on this platform. But because the community is so much fun and they're willing to have a laugh at anything, I feel you can really get away with teaching them anything.
I think TikTok's amazing because even just responding to comments, they realise they're not alone, and that's what I love about TikTok, because everybody's their own unique person and everyone's accepted. First. I won.
Ma il primo consiglio che do è essere appunto se stessi e non provare a creare un personaggio che non li rispecchi, ma se tu punti, inizi a fare video perché vuoi far sorridere le persone e vuoi prendere più determinate persone per fargli rallegrare la giornata, lì vedi che avrai successo in quello che vuoi.
Golden rule number 4. Bring the TikTok joy to your brand. It's not about branding the first few seconds. It's about filling every second with joy.
Knowing that I tried this one way for years, putting maximum effort in and also being maximum level of self-criticism and self-sabotage, I knew that wasn't working anymore. So I'm just gonna pick my phone up and sing into it and see what happens. And I woke up after posting one video and I remember being like, there's 1 million people that have just seen that video. I don't think 1 million people have ever seen anything I've done in my whole life. For me and my heart, my mind, it did wonders just to really get back to the absolute nucleus of what it is that makes me joyful.
I just started putting some basic kind of recipes on tomato sauce, a churro, and I thought, you know what, I actually quite enjoy this. This is quite good fun. So I think it's about September time, and I did just one potato video off the cuff. I wasn't even going to record it. I know how terrible that is, but I just made these crispy potatoes, and it was the first video that I had that reached 1 million views, and I was like, okay, this is what people want to see. They want to see a good crispy spud. So I just was like, give the people what they want. Let's get 25 days of potatoes in. And I managed to just kind of get people's attention. I don't know what it was, but I'm very, very grateful for it. And I mean, we're sitting here now with 1.8 million followers, which is very like,
Ho fatto 2 milioni di follower. E boh, io ero soddisfatto. Puntavo ad arrivare il prossimo anno con almeno 5. E poi è partito, cioè ho pensato a fare dei video dove mi capissero tutti. E per farmi capire da tutti, alla fine l'unico modo era non parlare, che alla fine la lingua muta è la lingua universale.
Really, to tell you the truth, the most meaningful messages I get are from people who tell me that they've seen my videos played in their classrooms. I'm currently working on a book for general audiences talking about math, and I'm taking online Kyne on the road and going back on stage to doing shows and hopefully speaking at more schools, universities, conferences, all that sort of stuff. So if you're ever looking for someone to give you a lecture and a show, then I'm your queen.
When I first lost my leg, there was no one I could relate to. When I posted that funny TikTok, I thought, I'm gonna post this here because if I can reach more people and help more people, then this is what I want to do. And it just went from there, really. And I'm very grateful for TikTok because it has completely changed my life.
You show up with stuff that entertains people, and that makes them happy. And the more love you show your audience, the more they love you back. Welcome to the age of real joy.